It felt like I was in the Australian Outback wrestling with a python. This is Mat Armstrong's BMW E24. Now in the last video we continued some rust repairs on the underside of this car, and that's most of the rust sorted, apart from a lot on this back section and still a little bit on that front section. In this video we're going to concentrate on this interior. We're going to get that dash out, we're going to tidy up that interior and tidy up all these wires, ready for sandblasting. Right, I'm not going to lie to you, this is a mess, and it's been a mess ever since we started stripping the car. Now, I've done a lot of the rust repairs on the underside of the car. There's still rust repairs to do on the back side, on the front side, and these windscreen surrounds front and back as well. That obviously means that we need to remove this dashboard, and obviously we're going to sandblast it as well, so we need to remove it anyway. Now, yeah, this is a mess. I know, I need to sort it out. Now, I don't claim to be any sort of expert on dashboards, so I'm really just going to have a look at it and kind of make it up as I go along, I guess. So the first thing you're probably wondering is, why am I doing it on the rotisserie? And the reason for that is because I've got much better access from here, standing up, than what I do laying on the actual car floor and trying to get underneath there to do the bolts. I've done it a couple of times, and it's not the most comfortable place to be. So what I'm going to start on is getting this steering wheel off, getting this sort of like steering wheel protector off, and then I can get more access into here. I'll get this glove box off as well, and then we'll try and find some bolts to actually remove the whole thing. Right, so that's the glove box out. So that was basically 3 bolts on the bottom, and then you've got a connector inside which is for the light, and that had 2 screws in it. Right, so now it comes onto this centerpiece. Now, if I remember correctly, there's actually 4 screws holding this, and you have to take these little switches out before you can actually get to them screws. Now, we did it in a previous video where I removed this heater matrix to get the carpet out, so hopefully this should just come out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to label everything, just so I know exactly where it goes. Look at that. There's only one word for a situation like this. Now, it literally felt like I was wrestling with this. It felt like I was in the Australian Outback wrestling with a python, trying to get this out, as well as that other one. But with that aside, this does look a million times better. There was some bolts missing, some nuts missing, screws missing, things that weren't in the right place. So this has been taken apart before, unfortunately. A lot of these connections were already taken apart, so there's only so much that I could actually label up. There's still a lot to take out. I don't know why a car like this needs so many wires. Most of the wiring is out. We've still got an absolute amalgamation of wires to take out, but we'll continue on with that. that underneath there. So that's the third wiring harness that has come out of this car. Now, I'm not quite sure why BMW sees it convenient to put so many wires inside of a car, but there's still more wires to come out. So I've still got this heater matrix I've still got this heater matrix to take out, got the steering column to take out, and guess what? More wires to take out. So what I'm going to start on is I'm going to give myself a break from wiring for a short while, and I'm going to start getting this headlining out. So this should be a couple of screws down here. Take it out from. So this should be a couple of screws down here. Take it out from the sunroof, and then I can remove the whole thing because it's kind of just getting in the way. And then I can start taking more wires out.